Do you ever have a very small budget and have to work in a very small crew? Well, guess what? It happens to us all the time. So for this video, we wanted to show you the process of what it looked like when you are a one-man crew or woman. You have to write the script, you have to direct it, you have to do all the cinematography, you have to do all the lighting, and even the sound, boom pole operator. You have to do all that. The only thing you can't do is act in your film. So I'm gonna show you guys right now the final film that I made, and then I'll show you the process it took to create it. Let's get started.
You're going to answer for my father.
I didn't mean to.
What about Tommy? I love Tommy. Like our little brother.
Don't gotta be like this, boss.
Stand up. I'm not going to ask again. My father, Tommy, Joey, Cleo, Seb, all of them dead. Quiet time. You know, I'm gonna give you another chance. Because the guys like you. You get one shot. And if you make it, you live. And if you miss, you don't want to miss.
So that, my friends, was the process of creating a short film with me doing all positions but acting. So definitely not an ideal situation, but a lot of times you just have to make do with what you have. That's what I had that time. Now I'm gonna show you guys the process of what it took to create that film. So we're about to start my short film. Just a friendly reminder, the rules are I have to feature a foosball table. I have 4 hours to film it. And the other big thing is I have to direct it. I have to do cinematography. I have to run all key positions. So I'll also be running sound. So without any further ado, the countdown begins.
You gotta break his thumb.
Well, I know, but you know, I was just thinking he wouldn't be able to work as good.
Well, don't think next time, Rock. I do the thinking.
I want it to feel a lot more calmer though,
Yeah,
that whole piece. Just a little background. I've never done any kind of noir, but this is kind of that style visually. I've never seen Godfather.
You've never seen Godfather?
I've never seen Godfather. What? But I did watch the trailers last night just to get familiar with it. So don't hate, but I'm basing a visual inspiration off of that. I also went to Film Riot last night and they have a whole thing on noir. And one of the things they talk about is the piccolores. So you'll see a lot of like the light shades, blind shades. That was all based off this. So right now what's gonna happen, I'm gonna have these guys work on their lines together back and forth. While that's going on, I'm gonna kind of base the lighting, the camera, get all that set up while they're rehearsing that.
I just really wanted to mess you up.
A lot of noir films, they have like this smoky look as if they're always smoking cigarettes. We're not smoking cigarettes on the shoot, we're using a Hazer. It's like a fog machine, but it's actually a little bit more high quality. The good thing about this is a lot of fog machines take a lot of time to warm up. This is instant. The second we plug it in, we can have it start going again. So I have a link down below in the video description on that.
You saw that movie?
I've seen that movie like 10 times.
Jeff hasn't seen any movies ever. He's the guy that's like, have you seen that movie? And then you'd be like, no, I've never seen that movie. Forrest Gump?
No.
See? Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Nope.
We've been filming for 30 minutes. We haven't filmed anything yet, but just dialing in everything. So once we start shooting, we're just gonna fly through it.
When are we gonna take a lunch?
One, action.
You get one shot. Do not miss your chance.
Deborah never flushes the toilet.
That's because she's scared of the sound it makes, okay?
Having fun.
Thanks. Because I'm gonna make you swallow cinnamon. You can't swallow cinnamon without any spit.
Wait, I need to be taped up. Ow! Ah!
Oh, you don't have hands.
Yeah.
What's happening is that my Nikes have white all over them and they have the Nike sign. What they do in the biz is they usually cover logos up with gaffer's tape so you don't see it in the film. You just see a bunch of tape on my shoes.
Action.
You know, my shoulder caught my fall on the concrete ground, so we're good.
Move it back so it's pointing right at Zane's face.
Devin, what are you gonna do to me?
Everything sucks.
They have enough toilet water, right?
Wait.
Devin?
You don't got to do this. Yeah. Glasses give Seneca a sense of endearment.
Nerd.
Let's rehearse it once, guys.
Great. Do you know where the crafty table is? Sebastian with the gimpy leg?
And action. Think about the foosball table. We're gonna come back here and you're gonna actually push the foosball table.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to take my wallet out or will you see it?
I don't think we'll see it. Here we go, number tape.
Okay.
Camera rolling. Mafia, take one. Action.
I'm gonna give you a second chance because the guy's like you. You get one shot.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Same thing again. Okay, here we go.
You know what's about to happen?
Yeah, I'm about to get drenched in water
Look up.
again.
Look straight up.
Oh, it's so cold. Why are you doing warm water?
Action. Not like that.
Oh, okay.
You get one chance.
Oh no.
We have 2 hours, 41 minutes left. So I always start wide 90% of the time because that's what I do. After I got the wide shots, then I got Bubba shots. I started with a kind of medium wide. I was on a 40 and then I jumped to a 75, so I got that much closer. On the 75, I was also dirtying the frame. That way I felt like I was in the action with Zane, so you felt that integration like you're part of the actual scene. We actually got water because the bathroom's right there. We sprinkled it on his face, all sanitary. And it made it look like he was sweating and nervous, and it just made the scene that much more intense. So,
You say you got the water from the toilet?
here's in the circle. Take 6, close up on Zane.
Because this looks awesome to me.
It looks a lot better if you're out of the light though. Action. We have 2 hours and 3 minutes left. So I think we're gonna get down an hour ahead of schedule, but let's see where it goes. Maybe just be grabbing. Okay, good. As far as like where the camera's gonna be, where the actors are gonna be moving, how we're kind of coming together, that's called blocking in film. Look up, look up, look up, look up, look up.
Which would you rather eat, a baby penguin or a Mata baby?
Okay, is it good?
A Mata baby?
Yeah.
What's a Mata baby?
Nothing, baby. What's the matter with you?
According to the time, we have approximately 1 hour and 42 minutes. Are we stressed? No, because we're ahead of schedule. Okay,
That's a first.
action. Action.
People see my legs in this video maybe. Pay attention to them, because this is annoying.
I got a 4x4 fluffy, and I'm trying to give Bubba more shadow on his face. So we're about to do what's called ADR, automatic dialogue replacement. I feel confident we captured good audio, but I don't want to have everyone come back here later. I'm just gonna have them read through the script one time. Other than that, that's all I need for now. Without any further ado, that's a wrap. Pros and cons to using all your time. You take the risk of running out of time,
Which I did.
but sometimes it's better to have more shots, but more shots means you're gonna spend more time in the editing room. If you go in there knowing exactly what you want, smooth sailing, baby. I brought in more lights than we needed just because I didn't want us to slow down, but like the lights that we used were just a couple lights. We used an aperture, and then we used this overhead light, which is just a practical light, like nothing fancy, just what you buy at Home Depot, at Lowe's. And then we just had the natural lighting. And other than that, we weren't really using any other lights. For me, this is like the only way I could record sound with a boom pole, and I think it worked out really well where I can move this And I also have it on a roller, but I can move it exactly where people were speaking.
Something that's super important on a film set is your locations. They control the vibe of the film. They make it relatable, believable. We've actually used this location in several different of our films in the past. You can do that over and over again. It's just fine. You just gotta kind of dress it a little different, treat it a little differently, and then you can make it work for you.
On a professional film set, usually the actors would not be expected to do like any other work. You want the actors to be as comfortable as possible so they can focus on their job. But with like a small group like this, when you're kind of making movies on your own, it's very like the people acting in it are going to be the people making it and the people lighting it and everything like that.
So there you have it, my friends. Absolutely incredible experience. I feel the more roles, responsibilities you have as far as working out everyone else's roles, the more you'll better understand it and better know how to communicate to other people in those positions. So you don't really know fully how to communicate, in my opinion, until you fully understood what they have to go through. So much more respect for all those positions. So guess what, guys? We just launched our Iceland film. I'll have a link down below in the video description and at the end of this video, but super proud of that. A labor of love project. And we also launched a brand new online course as far as pre-sale. So I'll have a link down below to that as well. But if you want to know anything about social media, creating content that you're stoked proud of, working out brand deals, down below in the video description for all those details. Thank you so much for watching. Over and out.